Hello everyone, my name is Random Gamer Riven and I welcome you to another randomized gaming stream. And in tonight's stream we are looking at Honky... However you pronounce it, let me get this right. I never pronounce the Japanese name for this. We are looking at... Hokuto no Ken, better known in the West as Fist of the North Star. Now, this is actually a remake of the original Master System game, which was never actually released in the West. However, it was heavily edited and changed to be released as Black Belt. So it was released in the West in one form, but this Japanese version was never actually released. It was basically completely censored and changed. That happened with quite a few Master System games. There were quite a few Japanese anime tie-ins and manga tie-ins in Japan for the System Mark III, and they were converted, basically completely given a complete makeover and change for the Western version. So Black Belt, so Hokuto no Ken became Black Belt, and it did actually get a sequel on the Mega Drive, which became Last Battle. So this version actually includes, this is the first of the sort of SEGA Ages collections that I think includes both the original game and the remake. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into the SEGA Mark III remake. Just before I do that, I'll just quickly post on... Yeah, Fist of the North Star was actually written by... what was the guy's name? Tetsuo Hara. And it was serialized. It's a Shogun Jump manga. Weekly Shogun Jump ran from 1983 to 1988. This Master System game was originally released in 1986, and the remake of it, what you're seeing today on PS2, that includes the original, was released in 2004. I think this is one of the better SEGA Ages. The early SEGA Ages are a bit pants, it has to be said. Quite a few of them aren't very good. They were designed to sort of budget range that didn't quite work. I mean, there was a remake of Afterburner 2 that was a bit meh, a bit outright. I mean, it's got them all in the back of the manual here. The early ones, I've got Gain Ground. Virtual Racing got the Western release. Columns got a Western release. The Golden Axe one was terrible. Quite a few of them just weren't very good early on, and then they got M2 to step in and start doing them, and they ended up being vastly better. So it's an interesting series. It's got quite a few fan favourites. I've got a digital pad as well tonight because they tend to be better for these type of games. So quickly nip over to YouTube just before I start. Just chat away for a bit. Feel free to chat away in the comments if you want a quick natter. Okie dokie, now that's just posting a quick ad on YouTube. Let's get underway. I think the RGB I've got, PS2 RGBs are a little bit hit and miss, so just type something in chat just so you can all see it. The SEGA Mark III, we're going to be looking at the Master System version. The SEGA Mark III. Okay, and there's a resolution change. That's all good, I'm just actually not watching the resolution change. There we go, Hokuto no Ken. So let's begin. So this is basically a bit like press 1 or 2 player start. Player 1! It's a bit like Altered Beast, but it's kind of reminds me a bit of Kung Fu. It's basically like Kung Fu if you played Kung Fu Master. We get people exploding everywhere just like in the manga. I don't know that much about Fist of the North Star, but I played through the later games and I've seen a little bit of the whole "you're already dead" where he like punches them and then they explode. It's basically like a Mad Max styled manga where the world's apocalyptic and he's out to rescue them. It pretty much is like borderline Mad Max. I don't know where to punch. The kicks are much better than punches, I found. So you get the original Master System version, which we're going to kick our way through for a bit. Yeah, the manga is basically like you're already dead when he punches people and then they sort of explode. There's some sort of punching. He already exploded. But we have to fight the standard enemies and then we get boss fights, which is quite nice. So it's actually an early example of one-on-one beat 'em in some regards, because you get scrolling beat out sections and one-on-one sections that are actually quite decent. Oh, he got me. That's actually the hard. When I did this before, that guy's actually the hardest one. You've got to punch him in the stomach quite a few times. But yeah, Hokuto no Ken, or better known as Fist of the North Star, said this one was released basically in the West as Black Belt. It got completely changed, so technically it's basically a borderline different game. Yes, there is. Hello, any old games? Yeah, there is some primitive parallax scrolling in this one. You see, I hit about 4 times last night and you blew up before in the stomach. Oh, come on, why didn't you go down that time? Yeah, you got some early parallax scrollings. Hokuto no Ken, or Fist of the North Star, is basically said a Mad Max styled manga where you in a post. But yeah, it's actually quite. You got some nice scrolling there. Very much like the old arcade. So this is just a pure console game released originally in 1986 on the SEGA Master System. Jump. Okay, just go mad at the straight punches. So it was originally 86 on the Master System, and then this remake was... So this is actually the remake version. So you get both the original game. Really, basically fly kicks or else he's got the priority. Oh, this one is uncomfortable. Oh. Come on. And then they remade it on PlayStation 2. I believe the Mega Drive version to this is we knew it as Last Battle, but that was another Hokuto no Ken game. Oh, you got to do the punch to finish him off. So that's his trademark move from the manga, where he does the sort of rapid punching. But yeah, 1986 on the Master System, which is another Sega. Still got the pause button there, thankfully. Does he? You actually restore health by beating 10 common enemies, it seems, if I take damage. Defeating a mini-boss as well. This game you can literally just sit and farm score all day, because they just come at you endlessly. So do I get my health? Yeah, you do. If you defeat 10 of them, you do get your health back a little bit. Ooh. Oh, you are against the clock, so you do have... Oh, they got me. This we can save the retro. It was programmed by Yuji Naka. Yeah, he is actually, there is... Oh dear, game over already. Okay, let's try that one again. No, this is a This was a Mark III, Sega Mark III game. SG-1000 stuff looks really old. Let's try that again. Try not to lose. Kenshiro has to rescue his girlfriend Luna from his rival Roa. It basically sums up a lot of these type of games. Punch, kick your way right. Let's go, go, go. Let's try this again. Yeah, they kick you longer range, so there's not really much point in using the punch. Other than just use a bit of kudos. Oh, and you press up, down, you do a super jump. No, I think this came out on the Mark III. This would have been Mark III because this one, the black belt, I think came later. The Western version is quite a bit later, actually. Let me just see, when did black belt get released? So it was completely changed on black belt. The game received a sequel, yeah, on the Mega Drive. So black belt was 86 in the US, 87 in Europe, and that was given... Yeah, the game's given a complete makeover, to put it mildly. The final hit on the boss must be a punch. Oh, I see, so that remains from the previous games. I don't actually have black belt on the Master System, so I shouldn't actually grab a copy. I mean, it's actually quite a good game. Claw guys next. But yeah, when they explode in Hokuto no Ken, so they've got that here. The guys sort of explode. Okay, so this guy got to wait for him to try and jump kick me, and then just... That guy's easy. Probably the easiest of the opening bosses. apologies. This is one I'm going to have to concentrate on quite heavily in order to stay alive, so... Was that all you do? Just literally, just literally, that's like, you know, he took ages that previous time and then... Yeah, so you've got a Master System too, any old games? Because the Master System 1 does actually support RGB out of the box. Which many people don't realise, the Master System 1 is actually the much better console than the Master System 2. I should actually get more Master System games. I keep meaning to get a Master System converter on the Mega Drive as well. I don't actually have one. Sonic built in. Oh yeah, I forgot they built in Sonic in the that's a much later model, isn't it? Because I always remember all the ones with Alex Kidd, but yeah, so I never got a Master System until years later when I got a after a Mega Drive in like mid 2000s. I finally bought the Master System, and it was purely to play the Wonder Boys and like the original Phantasy Star. So I've got to finish him with a punch. You're already dead. I think that's the slogan he says. I'm just practice the North Star. You're already dead. Yep, that's it. Yeah, I mean, I always prefer the original hardware. But I know that these days the original hardware is beginning to fall apart quite heavily, so... Don't actually have I don't have a copy of Black Belt, so I should try and get a copy. There's some slight flicking there. I don't know if that's in the actual Master System version. Might be. I'll look at this Master System version for a little. This is to see how far I go this credit, and then I'll go to the actual remake, which has a lot more functionality. Yeah, very much this is old school kung fu, but good fun. As soon as they stop walking towards you, that's the best time. So you've got a guy with a whip now. The sprites in the fighting sections are actually quite impressive for the Master System. So I've got a Mark 1 Master System. I haven't got the Mega Drive converter because that would be quite handy because my Mark 1 Master System is unmodded, so it's 50 Hz. Although admittedly these days there's quite a lot of the Master System games. I wonder if they had some sort of optimization for 50 Hz. Probably not, but not many would have done. I don't imagine at that point, but some probably did. So the remake does include a number of additional features. It's actually shell shaded as well and looks quite good. It's actually one of the better remakes. The early SEGA 2500 games on PlayStation 2 were a mixed bag. Some are awful. Wow, this stage doesn't want to end, does it? should try and get a Japanese Mega Drive version as well, because Last Battle was so altered. Well, this is turning to a real endurance run, this one. Yeah, I'd probably agree that. I would say I don't think the Master System got pushed quite to the extent of the NES, and some of the later NES games are absolutely fantastic, so seeing the fact the Master System was much better hardware than NES, I expect it could have done some really good tricks, but yeah, I agree, you didn't see it get pushed quite as much. I'm not even going to get to make... How far back has it sent me? Have I got to like, fight all my way through the... This is quite brutal, actually. No, messed up that. Players 2, Chapter 2, Players 1, yeah. Alright, so let's keep the kicks... After this life, I'll swap to the remake, and we can look at the how the modern version looks. It's got quite a few different additional features, the modern version, which is quite nice. You get super attacks. They actually took out the kick. Obviously, they realised because it's long range was made things a bit easier. Gotcha. The fart noise, yeah, the sound effects aren't perfect in this, that's for sure. Oh, like I say, I thought this stage is obviously a bit shorter. Okay, the next boss. Actually, fly kicking seems to be the way for these bosses. Oh. Oh no, he's punchable. Doesn't start you straight up in the boss fight. Okay, it does. Lost. This guy's an absolute pain. He's got me. He's got me. Jump. SEGA games at their best. Okay, let's look at the remake then. That is quite a tough game, I will admit. Nice game over bit of music there as well. Some nice game over music. We get some quite chilled music here on this remake. Quite nice to listen to. This is like the kind of chilled music. Yeah, so co-mix, I assume it's the original creator. Control type. Okay, so here we go with the remake. Yep, my Japanese is not particularly very good, so I'll probably have to screen grab that and then Google Translate it. Yeah, this is volume 11 of the SEGA Ages 2500 series, Hokuto no Ken. And there we go. It's actually got, I mean, it's quite a bit visually different. You have a super as well that you build up. They've slightly changed. You don't have the kick now. With a stronger punch. Yeah, quite a few games that had that type of yetta sound effect. Sounds. This type of sound effect. Got super attack. Oh yeah, if you hit the punch rapidly, you do Street Fighter type move. Just going to put on a quick ad break. You do get super attacks this time around as well, which is quite nice. Sure, this comedy goes crazy, yeah. Feedback's a bit. There we go. Just watching the stream back, and it's a little bit up and down for me on the. You got the super attack. It sounds like 80s disco music at this stage. And we can do super attacks as well. Definitely, yeah, it's definitely one of the better. I mean, it's not the most complicated game, and it probably could be a bit better, but it stays true to the origins of the original game. Oh yeah, he's got the dash kick. Oh, so if you double tap, you'll do the dash kick. You double tap towards, and on the second press you do the thing, you'll do a kick. Not the hardest game so far. Yeah, that's a good point, any old games. They probably would have been better if they'd been released as sort of fun arcade games on XP Live. PS3, I think for a sort of £10, I think people would have bought this. I'm not sure how to do well, that's a way towards to do a back kick, it seems, and press the two together, I think. Pick up the manual. Oops. I think I need to tighten the nut screws on one of my mics. Yeah, it's a bit loose. I'm guessing this is this girl, Julia. I think she has some incurable disease in the manga. Do like cutscenes that have autoplay text. It means I can just briefly check the manual while I'm looking at it. Save load. Hokuto Ken. Right, here's the part where I start using the supers as well. So L and R increases the strength of the attack. You notice the bar at the top increases as I move through the L and R options. Basically, the stronger supers. Press the two together through the roundhouse. And when you hit them all together, you do that. And then you do... Whoa, it explodes. The Fist of the North Star. Yeah, I think you're right. This would definitely done better. I don't know why they didn't try reissuing these. Now, I know Fist of the North Star. Admittedly, this is a license issuing problem, which is one of the problems. You can't make like quick, cheap license games. Oh wow. That's making me suddenly go. Yep. Oh, you actually played this one then in the old games? The Way of the Exploding Fist. Do I wish to say? So simple rule about yes, no in Japanese. No is 3 letters. It's hai and ni. So hai is the 2, ni is the 3. So yes, I do want to say circle to confirm. Yeah, no, we haven't actually got them all yet. I do want to get the Panda Dracoon one and the Space Harrier one I'd quite like to get. Those are the 2 I'm missing that I'd like. But this one's actually quite a good... This one's quite surprising. This is much better than I thought it was going to be, actually. The Hokuto no Ken. Now, some of them were a mixed bag. The Fantasy Star remake wasn't great. Monaco GP, bit meh. Fantasy Zone was alright. Well, I didn't mind it too much. Space Harrier was a bit underwhelming. Virtual Racing... wasn't bad. Definitely some great arcade feel to it, though, I will admit. Oh, you have to smash that in the background to get yourself supers. Different degrees of supers. That was quite a nice selection of moves. Yeah, Golden Axe was definitely the worst. Fantasy Zone, yeah, I quite like the Fantasy Zone one. It was actually pretty good. The collection one was even better, especially as that's where they made the whole new Fantasy Zone 2. But that was actually the last one released, wasn't it? Or wasn't the Fantasy Star Collection the last one? Yes, oh damn it, I didn't realise they'd taken me out, so... I think it started off a bit hit and miss, the SEGA Ages 2500 series, and once they started getting M2 to do the collections, it improved greatly. But this definitely does remind me like arcade games like Vendetta and Kung Fu. I mean, it was clearly based on Kung 2. Vendetta was slightly... Not Vendetta, it's Vigilante, wasn't it? This one's probably a little bit easier than the Master System original. The Master System original does get quite tough. knife throwing guys are an absolute pain. Music's not bad either. You're already dead. Bring it on boss time. Yes, you are correct. This is indeed 480. In fact, let me just bring up. You're correct. The original is 240p. If I just hit the info profile, 480i, yeah. Seconds to turn off, does it? But that's the information, isn't it? Oh, this is the boss fight, isn't it? And the original is indeed 240p. So you do get the slight, as I'm using an open source scan converter, there will be some slight shimmer. Just another stage cleared. We just beat you up, punk. Tell us everything. It is good fun. I should say welcome to all our viewers. My name is, if you don't know who I am, Random Game Riven. I am the editor of Randomised Gaming. We are a blog and YouTube gaming channel that covers on YouTube, that covers a whole range of content, and these days I also stream on Switch, so do check out Randomised Gaming. All the details are on the actual Twitch channel. Just actually quickly pop up an advert while we're saving. If you get a chance, do get to... Oh, I'm playing one of the other characters now. I know there are a couple of characters in the story. That guy had a flamethrower by the looks of it. Yeah, I think this is much better than the gold. The Golden Axe one was terrible. This one's actually quite good fun. did actually do a film I saw a few years back in Fist of the North Star. It was one of those cheap, straight-to-budget things that no one... Yeah, it was Golden Axe. I think they had lots of different developers doing it, but the Golden Axe one was widely regarded as one of the worst ones in this 2,500 range. Be careful here, I'm getting a bit low on health. The guys, most of the guys, they don't attack that often, but it's the throwing ones that are a bit of a pain. This guy's got a flamethrower as well. Ah! I'll try it again. They've got to watch that. Some of these stages go on for quite long. I should use the soup bar as well. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the instant death kill attack. I should have used that on the bosses because they explode when you do. Yes, the flamethrower guys and the guys with the knives are going to do the most damage. There's axe ones and grenade ones. Okay, so stay low at the bomb guys. Health back and you kill so many than the original. No, doesn't like it. Okay, we got him. Okay, so I got to watch those knife throwing guys. I'm sure these are all key characters in the manga, but I don't really know much about the manga. Kenshiro, you're off, are you? Okay, good night. Any other games that you've enjoyed this stream? I'll probably go I've got to either do some Dreamcast stuff. I'm probably gonna. Damn it, missed that one. Come on, nearly there, got him. Just hit a few more times. Looks like he's immune during this. Hokuto no Ken! There, got him with the super. Is he going to explode? Yes, okay, on to the next chapter. Yeah, I'll probably have a look at, I might do a bit of Evolution World of Scarce Devices on Dreamcast. I'm also going to want to have done that. I will definitely carry on Shining the Holy Ark. We will carry on doing that. Just put an ad while that's going on. Okay, here we go. Got the guys with the flamethrowers before it's too late. Oh, I've got an extra attack. Ah, the old Colosseum is one of the locations in the last patch. Quite like the fact the background there. And if I get with the super, is it going to explode? Okay, the next battle in this. Yeah, I mean this is interlaced, just so you know, in case you wonder why there's a little bit of shimmering. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that, as I'm only using an open source scan converter, and its bob interlacing isn't perfect. Ah, damn it. I was hoping to finish him off with a super because then you get graphics of them exploding. Okay, where to next? The next chapter, I don't know how big this one is. The original game I think is about 5 or 6 stages, so I wonder if this includes more. It's definitely not a remake of the second game. Okay, this one, here he comes. Because we have 2 other playable characters, so one of these guys can. Okay, so we're playing as the white bearded guy. This is a tough fight. did that get him? Is that going to get him? It should do. Didn't think I was going to win that one. Oh, I assume he must have killed the other guy in the fight, if that's why he was... Is that a preliminary? If this is how powerful this guy is, he bumped off one of the other characters. Okay, I'm guessing this might well be it. Yes, I'm guessing that was a fight with a character who... Quite like the background starts to fall apart if you... There we go with the super attack. Is that it? Have we got to the end? Got to fight him again. Destroyed the Colosseum and now we're fighting him. Okay, this is definitely the final boss. Got in for a second time. This sounds like it's the ending music. Yeah, because Yuji Naka is actually on the card that you get with this. Sadly, these days he's now in a new location. That's going to shortly be called jail. It's like how it started, you know, that how it started meme. It's like what they're doing and the first half how it's going, and basically like the various Sonic creators, what they're up to now. So Carol Yassen, Newt Oshima, and bit of Yuji Naka, they're doing Sonic, and then behind bars. Yuji Naka, yep, he's credited in this one. Is that his tagline? Or was it the tagline is "You're already dead" in this game? The manga. Battle mode, just like a two-player option. Actually, you get to pick any of the three characters. Then we get to pick any of the 4 bosses, or 5 bosses. Oh, that's quite nice. We get to pick any of the stages as well. Now, is this 2-player or just single player? No, just single player verse mode. Oh, that's quite nice. No extra stages though, sadly. Oh, you can actually battle on the... Oh, so you can fight on all the stages that you played in games. You can fight on the stages where you fought the standard troopers. Okay, so what does upping the... So you're starting super bar? Oh yeah, it's just starting super bar, so you just literally start. Everything, yep, no more options for difficulty, stereo, mono, save. So unlocked everything. It's not a very big game. I'm just going to jump back into the Master System 3 one. I'll finish it, give that another whirl, see